Nabireeba Serida is a senior 6 student at URDT Girls School and a resident of Nyamachuma Parish, Mohoro Town Council. She is already practicing sack gardening and greenhouse gardening for income generation. She conceived the idea of the greenhouse gardening after joining URDT, from where she picked interest.
When I came first time, I started with sack gardening. Those are balcony gardens. Then I tried on them. Then I saw when they were working. So I get 5 leaves. In 5 leaves, I get 500. So now, if you count from here, you cannot count the leaves that are, because every day it can grow. Even if you get, even in one plant, at least I remove 2 leaves. Then after getting 2, so in 3 plants I will get like 500 a day.
But despite discouragements from her parents saying that the greenhouse is a difficult work and expensive, Nabireeba could not give up the vision, as she later set up this poor quality greenhouse that destroyed her first tomato crop.
The first workshop I attended when I joined URDT Girls School was about having a vision or making a vision. Then we are taught to sit with our parents and we share a kind of vision we want in 5 years to come. When I was joining the school, I saw a greenhouse. When I saw it, I told my mom, "Really, Mom, I have liked this greenhouse, so what will I do?" My mom was like, "If I don't think about that one, we will not manage it. Even we will never be with it because of money." After we were told to go and sit with our parents and we draw a kind of vision we try one. Then I was like, "I'm going to include the greenhouse." My mom was like, "I told you don't think about even that." I said I will and I will be with it. Then I had to include it. Then second term I had to come. Then there was a farm manager called Chamba at URDT. Then when I saw him, I asked him, "Farm manager, I saw your greenhouse and I liked it so much. So now what will I do?" He was like, "Oh, you will not manage it because these things are very expensive." I said, "No, you give me this kivera, I go and I try." Then he said, "Okay, you can take." Then I came, I had to construct the first greenhouse, but for my knew it was good because I was not experienced. Then I came, I constructed. I remember my dad helped me in constructing. Then I finished it after I planted tomatoes. Then after planting them, they told me it was short, so when they grew up, then they started drying. They told me it is short. Now when they told me, they were like, "This greenhouse, you will not plant their tomatoes because it is short and it is small." Now I was like, "Oh, now what will I do?"
But with persistence, she later managed to get support and set up this greenhouse, which has more tomatoes already growing. She's helped by her mother to take care of it, especially when at school. She narrates her story of how the URDT workshops and the back-home projects have helped to improve livelihood at household level. But Nabireeba has now joined the Ashoka Youth Venture, from where she hopes to acquire more knowledge to become a change maker in her community.
I will meet those youth ventures, the ones who are already there, so they tell me, or I get skills, so I will be adding on mine as I have now. I will be a learning center, so they will come and learn. I tell them as I'm showing them the evidence, so they will pick the interest as they are seeing, so it will be very easy to do them.
Nabireeba's parents are now not only excited, but are proud of their daughter and URDT as a whole for the transformation that has improved livelihood, including the construction of this new family house away from the old one.
So abana mwana ko yagira kushoma URDT yaturetera imishomo yo kwigara turi kushoma ari kutwegesa ubwo mu bworo tuzo mu kurakorana cyonka tubase koronka bino tubase kombe kahenju y'amatafari nje twaje mazire tubase kwinga hena ko mwana uri kusayika nkishatu twinjire bitoki nabyo ni bisayika nkishatu tubyireho emiti nayo hika nk'ibiri ngireho tubyireho nanka irukeijo ibisa hika nk'ibiri so ni ndeba ntombero byo misho twagumeza mu nokora namani sikira misho mutiza kutunga kurakora ndikongera kusinga bitwaye hano ati aho nisho turi kugira ngo tukore namani twongera bitwinaho bino ikombero byo misho mukama wetu iso tumesa abana batunge diguri nundi mukama yatu matuguri na motoka.
As I talk now, I'm a change maker in my area or in my community.